Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are rebuilding the Green Bay Packers after losing in the wild card round to the Chicago Bears in a comeback game versus the Bears as well. So it really sucks how the Green Bay Packers lost. Kind of feel bad for Packers fans, honestly. They were up big, and their kicker Brandon McManus missed a lot of kicks that could have won the game 100% if he just made all of his kicks, and that is what it ultimately comes down to, kickers. But like I said, not great for the Green Bay Packers, man. Obviously, stuff happened. Like Micah Parsons got hurt. A lot of players got injured on their team that could have affected if they actually would have beat the Bears or not. But like I said, they were up big. After that, there's really no excuse, I'm being honest with you guys. But yeah, the Buffalo Bills beat the Seattle Seahawks in the NFL Super Bowl. Matt Milano was Super Bowl MVP. NFL MVP went to Josh Allen. Mike Vrabel won Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year went to Jonathan Taylor. Defensive Player of the Year went to Myles Garrett. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Ted McMillan. Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Carson Swissinger. So let's see who need to resign in re-signing stage. Because like I said, really disappointing how this team lost. But like I said, I feel this team will bounce back if they just stay healthy, obviously. Micah Parsons has to come back from his ACL tear, and bunch of other guys. I think Ellen Jenkins was hurt as well, and some other players not really at the top of my head right now. But Quay Walker, 26-year-old will linebacker that has interest in coming back. He is somebody that I am interested in offering an extension to, and he will stick around. And then Rasheed Walker is somebody I do want back as well. Romeo Dobbs, Luke Van Ness. So I don't think we accept the fifth-year option Luke Van Ness. He hasn't really proven much, honestly. And then I think we also let Romeo Doubs go as well. I think he might hit the market, knowing the Packers already have other receivers they might want to develop, like Savion Williams, Matthew Golden. But Rasheed Walker is somebody I do want back. We'll see if we can land him, get him back on the team. And he will test for agency side. So I offered him a lot of money, too. So he will go unless we franchise tag. That will cost $30 million, so that just would not be worth it. But like I said, I think I'm good. So Malik Willis he's gonna have a market this offseason. It will be interesting to see what team he lands to, if he's gonna be a starter or not. Team like the Jets, not gonna lie, Dante Moore just returned to college. So a team like the Jets could make some sense for Malik Willis. I'm just saying, maybe. But anyway, let's see how this team is looking like heading in to free agency. So here's how the team is looking like. So offensive line is actually solid. This offensive line is actually pretty good. We got Belton, we got Aaron Banks, we got Jenkins, Jordan Morgan, Zach Tom. We just are missing Rasheed Walker, but even if he does go, he'd still be replaceable, honestly. And they lost Tucker Kraft. That's the guy I was thinking of. Tucker Kraft. He was like a top 5 tight end before he got hurt, honestly. So Tucker Kraft, losing him was obviously was a huge, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, obviously Jordan Love, they got. So offensively, they're actually not that bad. So not a bad offense. I mean, defensively, also, the team is also not, it's also pretty good defensively as well. They got Xavier McKinney, Javon Bullard, Isaiah McDuffie. They got some solid linebackers. They got Evan Williams. I know cornerback room and defensive tackle room is not the best. That's one thing I know about the Packers. Their cornerbacks aren't elite. Their defensive tackles aren't elite as well. So that are probably some things we have to address. Devontae Wyatt injured as well. Micah Parsons obviously injured. We all know that at this point. But once Parsons comes back, Wyatt comes back, I feel like if we add maybe a defensive tackle and a cornerback to this defense, I think we'll be good. Heading into free agency, I'm only offering 3 guys here, so I'm trying to get Puna 4, but it looks like he might not choose us. I'll offer a little bit more money. I mean, we'll see if we land. I want to waste all our money here, like I said. I don't want to waste everything we got. I'm trying to get Puna Ford, Rasheed Walker back, and I'm trying to get Jalen Watson. So if we just landed 3 of these guys, it would be a successful free agency. We might not land any of them. If we land Puna Ford, fortunately, Rasheed Walker does not choose us. So Rasheed Walker just didn't want to come back. And then we don't get a cornerback. Jalen Jones. Jalen Watson was somebody I had interest in, but he did not sign. But we get Puna Ford, a nice defensive tackle help. He'll be a solid defensive tackle next to Devontae Wyatt. I still want to add some type of corner through free agency or the draft, but it looks like we might not be able to, honestly. So I'll keep looking, though, for maybe a corner. Corner might be here. So, like, Cordell Flott, somebody I didn't even see. So if we can potentially get Cordell Flott on a nice contract, I wouldn't mind that at all. If he doesn't sign, I wouldn't be too mad about it. So Cordell Flott could be actually, he already has a big offer from the Seattle Seahawks coming in. So he might not even choose us, man. I'll offer him a low risk deal, and that's probably all I'll offer. So we'll see who he chooses, and he is going to choose us. We get Cordell Flott, I guess. So 25-year corner. I don't hate the idea of that. We'll head into the draft. We don't even have our first round pick. It's going to the Cowboys from the Micah Parsons trade. So completely forgot about that. So we'll have a second round pick to work with and a third round pick, I guess. All right, with my first second round pick, I'm gonna go and select Braden C. So Brandon C is my bad. So Brandon C's welcome to the team. He is first, the second round projection. He's gonna be rated number 59, draft math 52, and he's in depth. So he will be a starter right away for us. Hopefully, he can develop into a really good cornerback for us, which I am hoping for. And maybe we get our Rasheed Walker replacement. This would be honestly a really good draft. So, is there any tackle prospects we can take? We do got one in Caleb, which I guess would be interesting. Here we got like Chase, Carter Smith, and then I mean we could go defensive tackles though, but I think drafting a Rasheed Walker replacement makes the most sense here. So Caleb Williams is going to be rated number 120, I'm at 84, and he's normal with that. But obviously feel like we needed something there, and I'll draft on my fourth round pick since we didn't have a first round pick. We don't have a first round pick for 2 straight years, which is worth it. Micah Parsons is the player that you have to trade that for, honestly. So, and on my third round, might not be much here. We might have to just draft best player available, like a hidden dev type of player. So, I want to get this receiving core time to develop. So, I'm actually not going to draft the receiver. We could take another cornerback, but I want to see how that does for us. I mean, we could take a receiver: Keon Sabb, Tarko Davis, Dominique Jackson. We got Singleton, Nick Harbor. I mean, or you go defensive tackle, which I think might be smart as well. Got Champlin, Mill Wagner. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me too much, to be honest with you. Kevin Coleman Jr. So I think with this pick, I am going to go ahead and take a defensive tackle. Not much. So we have starters in every position. So Zane Durant will just be a good depth player, I guess, to go on and draft. So rating number 160, he's probably not going to be hidden depth. It'll be normal depth. But we did get one player in this draft that'll be a starter for us, guaranteed, and that is the cornerback we drafted in round 2. I'm high on him, but all around, solid offseason. I like what we did. To the season, we're at 85 overall team, 85 offense, and 87 defense. By the way, the time I'm recording this video, John Harbaugh just signed with the New York Giants randomly at 11 p.m. at night. It's almost 12 actually, so that's crazy. I did not expect him to get hired that fast. Honestly, I thought he was going to meet with another team after he met in person with the Giants. But yeah, John Harbaugh, the Giants will be good next year. Hear me out. The Giants are going to be good next year with the coach like Harbaugh. They already have a bunch of talent. They have the 5th overall pick. This team is going to be good next year. I'm going to say that. I'm 100% roll with that. But offensive line, honestly, looks pretty good. Tucker Kraft is still injured. He will be back in about 1 week, so he'll be back in week 2. They want to start – I'm going to start Jordan Morgan over this hidden depth guy, I guess. I mean, we could. It doesn't matter too much. And then we'll start the rookie left tackle. We could start Bell and we'll start the rookie. We got Jaden Reed, Matthew Golden, Christian Watson, Tavian Wicks, Savion. Hopefully one of these guys break out for us, like Jaden Reed. I'm hoping for Matthew Golden to break out. He's the candidate too. Hopefully break out for us. That's what I'm hoping for. But like I said, Luke Musgrave will start for now. So we look good offensively. Defensively, we're obviously missing Micah Parsons for about 1 more week as well. So he has to be back in week 2. Luke Van Ness will start for like 1 week. And then I guess we'll have been willing to start. I was going to consider putting Bullard at free safety, but I guess we'll start Evan Williams for another year. Then we'll have Nate Hobbs, Keshad Johnson. We obviously don't have a cornerback 1 by any means. I think we throw Braden Cease in there right away at cornerback 2 to see what he does. So Braden Cease will be our cornerback 2. And then, we'll do something like, I guess it doesn't matter too much, right? I want Braden Cease to play, and then I want Flott to play as well. So we literally just signed him. So I guess he'll be cornerback 3, and then Valentine and Nixon will be 4 and 5, something like that. And McKinney. So yeah, I'm actually liking this ton. Got Rashad Gary. Slot cornerback is going to be Flott, and then slot receiver is going to be Christian Watson. So we'll see how this goes for us. I think we'll be a good team. But I will see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully, we can be a playoff team this year, which I think we will. So we did make the playoffs at 11-6. So a bounce back year for the Green Bay Packers. We did not win our division. Instead, the Bears, after winning the division this year, finished last in the division at 4-13. As the Detroit Lions bounced back and won the division. So we ended up being the 5th seed in the playoffs, though, at 11-6. So can we math that? Money means offensively, we're actually 4th in the NFL. I'm guessing it was the same defensively as well. Yeah, so we were top 10, both sides of the football. So that's amazing. We had a great season from Jordan Love, 4,000 yards, 36 touchdowns, only 7 picks. Rushing, Josh Jacobs had another good season. So can't be mad at what we're seeing offensively at all. Matthew Golden was the one to break out for us. So 1,156 yards, 15 touchdowns, obviously. Didn't score a single touchdown in the regular season, his rookie year. In the playoffs, he scored a touchdown, but really good year for Matthew Golden. Christian Watson also almost had 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns, 943 yards, 2 touchdowns from Jane Reed, Tucker Kraft, almost 500 yards. But yeah, I'm really liking what we saw. I'm not gonna lie. Defensively, Micah Parsons came back and had 15 and a half sacks. Rashard Gary with 13, 3.5 from Devontae Wyatt, 2.5 from Puna Ford. Interceptions, we had 3 from Xavier McKinney, 2 from Javon Bullard, 2 from Edrin Cooper, 2 from Evan Williams, 2 from Nate Hobbs, 1 from Fly, and then 1 from J.J. Russell. Our rookie looks like he didn't catch any interceptions. Was he involved? I got to make sure he was involved. He was. He didn't catch any picks, which is fine. But okay, in the wildcard round, we do have the Los Angeles Rams. This will be a tough matchup, but I don't think Stafford is still there. So, but we'll see if we can beat the Los Angeles Rams in the wildcard game. All right, like I said, we do got the Los Angeles Rams. It will be nice for a deep playoff run, and we're fully healthy. We got Parsons, we got Kraft, we got everybody we need back. Got Devontae Wyatt back. We'll see if this team is legit or not. So we're going to start off 7-0. We're going to get a stop on defense. We're going to go up 10-0. We're going to get another stop on defense. We are going to get a stop, and we are going to do nothing before the halftime, but we forced them a punt again. So right now we're stopping this Rams off, and they're going to miss a field goal. We're going to go up 13-0, and it is looking like we're going to win this game. So just like that, we held the Los Angeles Rams only 1 touchdown. They scored right there at the end, but really good defensive game. A win is a win. I'll take it, honestly. All right, now we are into the division round as we got a division game here against the Detroit Lions. So this will be a good game. We'll see what happens. We're going to start off here. They're going to start off with a touchdown. They're up 7-0. We're going to tie it up 7-7. Before half, we're going to score. They are going to respond with a field goal of 6 seconds. So I'm not going to do anything with it. They're going to get a field goal, so 14-13. I would love for us to score a touchdown here. That would be huge. But we're getting the stops. We're getting the punts. We just got to put up some points as they're going to go up by a they're going to go up by a field goal. All we need to do is go ahead and drive down the field and get us a field goal. I am going to go ahead and trust this offense to get it done, and they are going to go ahead and lose the – oh, they're going to win the game. They're going to go 17-6, and we score at the last second here a field goal, so I'll take it. Just like that, we are going to the NFC Championship game. Let's freaking go, man. We got it done. The NFC Championship game, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Baker Mayfield and the Bucks to go to the Super Bowl in a snowy game. They're going to start off 7-0. Are we going to respond? We're now 14-0. And so far, we need to put up some more points on offense. This has not been a good thing for us in the playoffs, man. No offense on our team in this game, though. So finally, we're going to make it a one-score game. Can we tie the game? No. Okay. 4th and 11, they forces the punt. Perfect time to score here, and we get a field goal. We have 2 minutes left after intercepted from Cordell Flott. We could score a touchdown and go ahead and potentially take the lead, and that is not what we're going to do. We're going to go and lose, of course. So we're going to lose the Buccaneers. The Bucs will go to the Super Bowl. We're 1 game away. So close, but we're going to go and lose the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That hurts. That sucks a lot. Even though we lost in disappointing fashion here, there's actually a lot to love about the team. With the Jaguars going to win the Super Bowl. So, yeah, they're right now. You guys lost in the first round with the Bills. I feel like their future is 100% really, really bright. But players are in negotiate as we have only $71 million to spend in free agency. Tucker Kraft is a must resign. I feel like we choose Jaden Reed over Christian Watson because Jaden Reed is younger by 1 year and he has more interest. Although I'd like to have them both back. I don't know. It'll 100% be tough. Weeks we might lose as well, but okay. Tucker Kraft is a must resign and an obvious resign. I don't think we can let him go, obviously. So we'll pay Tucker Kraft. We'll get him back. So got that out the way. Jaden Reed, I think we have to resign him. So Jaden Reed is somebody I'll offer and he'll resign. Christian Watson. So Isaiah McDuffie has interest in coming back. He's a really good Sam. I think I'd like to have him back. So we get Isaiah McDuffie back. Jordan Morgan's a 5th-year option, which I'm also just gonna go ahead and 77 overall. Like, we don't have to accept it. We can just have him play on his fifth year option. But I still think he's a solid right guard. I think I will have to accept the fifth year option of that one. Luke Van Ness, Elton Jenkins. So, okay. I think I want to get better corners. So I'm going to let Valentine go. I'm going to let Wicks go. Musgrave, I'm going to let Nixon go. And then Wyatt on a 1 year deal. Like, I wouldn't hate to have him back, but kind of want to get better defensive tackles. Well, he doesn't want to stick around. But like I said, I think I will go ahead and offer Elton Jenkins an extension. I never see him resign with the Packers, so that kind of gives me not much hope that that'll stick around as he does free agency. So not the best at all for what we did. I don't love what we did in re-signing stage. I wanted all those guys back, but offensive line might have to be revamped in the offseason after that. So our team overall goes down a ton after we let those guys go. Uh, I'm offering them a lot of money. I don't know why they don't want to stick around, but we got Zach Tom, still got Jordan Morgan. It's pretty good. We need a center. We probably need so we need a center. We just need probably that's it, a center, maybe a better tag. I don't know. Going to superstar dev now. He's solidified himself as a receiver one for this team. Jacobs, Love, Jane Reed. We might need a new receiver unless Savion Williams can develop to the receiver 3, which we could use him as well. Defensively, we obviously McKinney, we got Evan Williams, we got Cease. He's up to an 87 overall morale boost. So he's actually pretty good. Nate Hobbs, we got Cordell Flott. Actually, not a bad cornerback room, but if there's a way we can get maybe a real cornerback one on this team, I wouldn't hate it. And then defensive tackle is a big need for this team as well. All right, we got two offers heading into free agency. That goes to Ellen Jenkins and Jervin Dexter, bro. Jervin Dexter would be such a good addition to this defense. Gonna see if we can get both of those guys back. We're gonna get Jervin Dexter. I don't think Ellen Jenkins will sign, but there wasn't really good corner prospects here, which we do need. So I think we could make a trade for one, but I don't know. We don't really have much money to make a trade for him. We get Jervin Dexter. That was the big addition in free agency. I feel like the defense is now pretty set up, honestly. Like, we can roll with Nate Hobbs and be cool about it. And Cordell Flott for another year, I guess. We can roll up this defense for another year and be fine. Offensively, I'm just worried about this O-line, man. I don't love it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't love it at all. Our first pick will probably be used on a center if Jenkins doesn't resign, and then we'll have to figure out what else we're gonna do. So we just withdraw the offer from Jenkins to get and free up more money, bro. Like, I don't know. Dervin Dace was the only guy I kind of wanted here, honestly. I'm gonna roll Savion Williams at receiver, receiver 3. We'll see if he signs. I wouldn't be mad if he does. Okay, he doesn't sign, fine me. So we also have $17 million left in free agency. So I mean, let me see if there's any, just in case, is there any obvious cuts we can probably do? So Gary is 22.5 million, which is interesting. 16 million. So I'm not gonna cut anybody else here. Puno Ford could save 10 million. Aaron Banks, 8 million. Nate Hobbs is 6 million. Low key, part of me wants to get rid of Nate Hobbs now because I know we have other corners we might need to develop. Like, we got, like I said, there's a couple of guys we have. So I mean, there's only 3 guys honestly that we have. But yeah, like I said, trading for a corner is not either of them a possibility. Honestly, we could do that, but since we don't really have a first round pick to trade, I think a trade has to come next year in the final season. So we'll sim to the draft. Don't love what we did, but it'll be fine. All right, well, my second round pick, I'm going to go and select Tyler Mercer. He has A's across the board, so that's an obvious pick. Rating him under 16, I have my 61. He's hidden depth. Doesn't matter. He'll be a starter right away for us. And that kind of completes the offensive line, in my opinion. We could roll starters everywhere else. And then with the third round pick here, we got a lot of quarterback prospects. We don't really need anything else here, we see. So Omar Cooper Jr. is interesting because I guess we could use a receiver. I kind of want to roll a Savion Williams. I mean, if we don't bring back Rashad Gary, we could go up to Ed or somebody, which I guess wouldn't be bad either. Omar Cooper is here. I mean, he has great speed. I think I'm going to take him. Omar Cooper Jr., welcome to Green Bay. Going to be rated number 57, draft mat 93. He's going to be a hidden depth. He's going to be a deep threat. So I'll take it. Then we'll draft an edge rusher just in case Rashad Gary leaves us next year. But I think he will. So we'll see what's going to happen right now. So we got this guy right here. We got Elo. I mean, he has a couple A's, 1D, ranked number 100. Okay, he's not good. Never mind. But it's fine, though. He'll be good depth. And then that'll be our pick. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. I was hoping for us to win a Super Bowl last year, but after that really bad game to the Bucks, hopefully we can bounce back. We're 86 overall team, 85 offense, 89 defense. The defense continues to get better. It's almost a 90 overall rated defense, but I don't think we missed the playoffs this year, honestly. I think, like I said, I think we improved a ton. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So we got our center now in Mercer. I'm gonna go ahead and start at the higher overall in Jordan Morgan. But all around, I don't hate this O line. Definitely could be better. Loss of Jenkins, Rasheed Walker definitely took a hit, but it's cool. Omar Cooper, I guess, is better than Savion, so I guess he will get the role with Matthew Gould and Jaden Reed. So he'll still get involved, though. Defensively, obviously, we got Parsons healthy to start the season. We got Brandon Cease. We got Nate Hobbs and Cordell Fly. Not a bad cornerback room, but I think I'm going to move Bullard to free safety this year. And since he's actually a higher overall than everyone, should have did it last year. I thought Bullard was a free safety to start with, but no, I guess not. Well, I guess if McKinney leaves us next year, we have two good safeties, I guess. Hopefully, we can never get to that point because we don't obviously want to lose Xavier McKinney. If we lose him, this defense takes a massive hit. But we obviously have a good defense right now, and that'll hopefully stay the way it is. Hopefully, we don't lose anybody huge. I know next year we got some big decisions to make, but hopefully, we don't have to ever go to those decisions. But, offensive defense was really good last year. So I'm going to keep the playbooks the same and go straight into the playoffs. Hopefully we can win the division this time. And we missed the playoffs at 9-8. Amazing, bro. So we just continue to just not. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how we missed the playoffs this year. So we made it last year. It doesn't make sense to me. Offensively, we regressed to 18th. Defensively, we were 31st. Oh my goodness. How? This defense isn't that bad, bro. By the way, 89 rated defense. Jordan Love only do 2 picks. Josh Jacobs was good once again. Okay. So Savion Williams ended up getting the role over Omar Cooper, and thank goodness he did. Now he had the breakout year, 1,314 yards, 17 tutties. What a year from Savion. He carried this offense. I'm not even gonna lie with you. Defensively, sacks wise at 13.5 from Parsons, 12 from Rashard Gary. We had 1 pick from McKinney, 2 from Cease, 1 from Cooper, 1 from Javon, and then 1 from Flott. So I'm already knowing, okay, we have $18 million in free agency. I'm already knowing there's going to be a bunch of re-signs. I think McKinney is a free agent. I think Edrin Cooper is a free agent, if I can remember. I think Javon Bullard is a free agent as well. So this will be tough, but, we might not even go. This is the last year because I already know we're not able to afford these guys. There's gonna be a lot of contract restructuring. I'm gonna say that because we're not able to afford any of these guys that you're about to see is about to be afraid. So while we wait for this to sim, season recap, we got the Baltimore Ravens getting it done. Joe Burrow won the MVP this year. They won over the Detroit Lions. So I'm glad our division rival lost, I guess. But now we have, okay, the money went down to $15 million, so it doesn't make it any better. And let's see what we got. McKinney, Matthew Golden, Josh Jacobs, Javon Bullard, Edrin Cooper, Evan Williams, Rashard Gary, Puna Ford, Marshawn Lloyd. Okay. I guess it's not as bad. It is. It is. We can't lose Golden. That's a fifth-year option. Oh, my goodness. Why doesn't McKinney have any interest in coming back? Well, he might not even come back if we don't have enough money. So restructuring is about to go crazy. I'm not even going to lie with you. Jacobs is somebody I want back. I don't want to lose him, so I'm about to overpay on Josh Jacobs, but he will stick around. Next, I don't even think we have enough money. Javon Bullard, we're gonna have to use some restructuring. So we're gonna have to restructure some contracts because we're not able to re-sign the guys you see right now. So let's get to that, I guess. So there are any obvious cuts before I do this. We can save almost $60 million if we cut Jordan Love. I'm not gonna do that because who will play quarterback then? I think we cut Aaron Banks though. Let's say $14 million. It's our starting left guard, I think so, but let's say $14 million is kind of a no-brainer. So we'll start off with cutting Aaron Banks. That still wouldn't be enough, but cut Zach Tom. Nate Hobbs to get saved $10 million, which I honestly think we should consider at this point. So we'll cut Nate Hobbs as well. We'll try to get better at cornerback. And then, like I said, how much money? So that's a lot of money we just opened up. No, only $28 million. So I still wouldn't be enough. We'll use that money to re-sign Javon. But other than that, like I said, I don't know how we're going to re-sign McKinney or get him back at all without a franchise tag. He's not about to come back to our team. We have a money to re-sign Adrian Cooper. Almost. Actually, we do. Never mind. We do. I don't know what I'm talking about. So Cooper will also stick around. I'm trying to overpay him so we can get him back. Then I think we might have to let Gary go. I think we might have to let. So Ford will go. Gary, yeah, I mean, okay. McKinney, We'll have to free up at least 18 million if we want to get him back. That's when we start restructuring contracts. So they will now 100% not be another year played in this. I'm not gonna lie. So we can save 27 million by restructuring Micah Parsons. We will save Kenny's afraid they can't do that. So 8 million by restructuring Zach Tom. Tucker Craft saved 3 million. So that's probably it. So I think that's it. Will restructure Jordan Love? No. Bullard just got him back. Jaren Dexter, 4 million. We'll do. We need all the money we can get. I mean, I think we will offer Xavier McKinney something. Like, this is the max I'd offer him. We'll see what he says. He'll stick around. Okay. And after that, we might have any of money to do anything else. I think we let Rashard Gary test for agency. We'll have 15 million. So, like I said, I still want to make a trade, but that have to be with our second round pick and our first round pick next year. I want to draft on my picks, but we'll see how the team was looking like now. Maybe we should let McKinney go so we have more money, but it's fine. Jordan Love is now superstar X Factor. O-line it's solid. It's okay. I can roll up this exact offensive line you see next season, so I'm fine with that. Savion Williams, superstar depth, or see offensively, I don't want to mess with anything at all. Defensively, I mean, we do need a left edge now, another defensive tackle. We let Puna 4 go. A cornerback 1 is going to have to be. But, we'll have to get an edge rusher. Maybe we should have brought back Luke Van Ness. I don't know. It's always good to have depth behind your stars, and, we definitely could have used Luke Van Ness. I'm going to roll a Zane Durant defensive tackle. So, honestly, I'm worried about edge rushers and cornerback. That's really it. That's literally it. I think we can make the playoffs next year. And funny enough, we do got Daniel Hunter, but would that really make us better? So Cooper DeJean is here. He has interest in coming. He's literally our cornerback 1. So we got Marlon Humphrey, Nolan Smith. Guys have interest in coming. That's amazing. So Jenkins is here. But I think we can start this off with do we need Zach Bond? No, we only have enough money for one offer. And I think the most important thing here would be Cooper DeJean. He's 25. Oh, we're just $4 million off. No. There has to be a way. We need to free up like 5 million to get him, bro. There has to be a way. Or there has to be somebody we can cut or something. Because getting DeJean here would be amazing. And unfortunately, we can cut these $1 million guys. That would be a waste of time, right? I'm about to restructure. I'm about to go to the deepest of the deep restructuring contracts. I'm gonna get Cooper DeJean on this team. I don't care. I was able to restructure contracts. It took a minute, but now we can offer Cooper DeJean successfully. Madden's bugging again. Hold on, give me a minute. But yeah, as I was saying, we're able to structure contracts, and now Cooper DeJean should become a Green Bay Packer. We have no more money for anybody else, but I feel like we cannot have to make a trade for a corner. We can draft our edge rusher. There was Inquanu here. There actually was some talent here. I'm not even going to lie with you, but I think if we do this, we get our cornerback, and we'll be looking for that the entire video. We don't have enough money for anything else, so that's it. This would be the only move we do. Imagine if he doesn't sign. Okay, we get him. That's all I'm at. Cooper DeJean, welcome to the Green Bay Packers. We get our cornerback 1s. We get our CB1 in the building, and that is what we've been looking for a minute. So now we have DeJean, Braden Cease, and Cordell Flott, our cornerback room. I don't want to really mess with the defense no more. I feel like all we need to do is draft the edge rusher or defensive tackle, and then we'll be good. Offensively, I mean, we don't have a backup quarterback. That's about it. But Hill, I believe he is a okay, so I'm going to move him over to right guard so we can officially start at right guard. So, waiting in the shadows for a minute, Xavier Hill will go ahead and go to right guard. We'll finally get this started, I guess. I actually think he started last year over Morgan, but oh wait, I did this completely wrong. I meant to move him to left guard because he's okay. Honestly, I'm messing this up right now. He was already a left guard. I messed it up. That's on me, but I'll head into the draft now. Let me fix this. I'll go into the draft. Well, my first round pick, I'm going to be selecting Jordan Ross from Tennessee, or we can go ahead and go on the board a little bit, take Isaiah Gibson. I mean, I don't know which one is better. I mean, he has elite speed, elite jumping, elite. So he's really fast, and, he has a lot of stuff elite. So honestly, might take Isaiah Gibson or over Jordan Ross. I don't know which one do we take. I mean, they both look pretty good. I think I'm going to go with Jordan Ross, though. I mean, he's not really the strongest at all. Marginal strain, which I don't know. This is tough. I mean, I think go with Gibson though. Like, I don't know. Don't really know which one is better. He's 6'5". He is, 6'4", so it's not really much of a difference. But I think we decide between these two guys. I'm gonna go with Isaiah Gibson. Other one was my gut pick though. Oh, okay, he's good. All right, number 13, draft him at 18. So glad I went with Isaiah Gibson. The other guy wasn't really strong at all, so I'm cool with that. Isaiah Gibson will be a great edge rusher next to Micah Parsons. Hell, my second round pick, we could honestly just go offensive line. Like we could and be fine about it. So we got Bo Hughley here. We could take a tackle, which honestly our tackle is only normal dev, so we could just go after a better one. So sure, give me Bo Hughley here. He's 6'7". He is going to be ranked number 129. He's hidden dev, I guess, but not the best pick. I could live with that though. And then maybe defensive tackle. If it's on the board, I'll take it because we can get an upgrade over Zane Durant. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad at it by any means, but I think we'll have to be a defensive tackle though. So let's see. John Walker, sure. Welcome to the team. He's going to be ranked number 128. Can you at least be hidden dev for us? Yes, he is. He'll start right away. Okay, good draft. I'm not going to lie. I'm glad we're able to get our defensive tackle, edge rusher, and stuff like that. So got Cooper DeJean this offseason. What we didn't even lose much talent. We were able to bring back everybody, but this is 100% the last year. I'm going to tell you guys, we might have negative $100 million in cap space. What I just did in the offseason is absolutely insane. No other NFL team would ever do something like that. They would just let McKinney nurse these guys go if they ever did something like that. But at the end of the day, we did what we had to do. 87 overall team, 87 offense, and 89 defense. So, here's what that team was looking like. So, Hughley ended up being a 75 overall. Can we move over to left tackle? And then would he be better? Because he might start right away at left tackle since he was the rookie and he is hidden dev. So he'll be either superstar or star dev right away, which I can bank over some of the guys we already have starting right now. So yeah, he will play left tackle for us, and he'll probably start over the two guys we have right now. So I move him over to left tackle, right? Why isn't he in the depth chart? Okay, hold on. He is a left tackle. I don't know why it's not showing up. No, it's whatever at this point. I guess our second round pick won't be freaking playing, but okay. We have Golden. That's really weird, bro. I don't know, but it's fine. We'll be good, and that's freaking weird. That's fine. Given it being a 39 overall, and then John Walker, which we could start right away, but he's only 70 overall, so I think he'll play the bench. And then yeah, I'm liking this a ton. I mean, we'll see. We got obviously DeJean now. I think I might change the playbook. At least the scheme will change. So sure, we'll change the scheme. Defense is a 4-3, cover 3. We do a base 4-3 instead. So base 4-3, 95. I'm going to change the offensive scheme. I mean, I guess we'll change the vertical zone run and then Matt LaFleur. Do we want to keep his playbook? I mean, defensively, we were really bad last year, so that kind of makes me want to switch it. I'm not going to lie to. I know Pittsburgh's playbook is usually good in Madden, so that's the playbook I'm going to run. Then offensively, I mean, we've been good offensively. I don't know. We could change it to something else, but I think I'll honestly keep LaFleur's offensive playbook. I said we were really good offensively. I'm not going to lie. So, like, that's something I want to keep, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Sir, we finish off the season 13-4. We finally won our division, bro. The division was really close this year. I'm not going to lie, the NFC North. But it's one of the more stacked divisions of the NFC. Obviously, as we all know, it's going to be a tough read. Offensively, finish off 16th. Defense, I'm guessing that's what was good. Yeah, third defensively. Offensive, like I said, it's been up and down. 3,950 yards from Jordan Love, 27 touchdowns, 8 picks. Josh Jacobs, 1,000 yards, 15 touchdowns. Golden, 1,000 yards, 1,000 yards from Savion. Zay Owens might be a hidden gem that the Packers don't even know about, I guess. Sacks, well, I got about 11 from Isaiah Gibson. So him and Parsons were a great edge rusher duo to start things off. 5 from German Detzer, 5 from McDuffie. Picks, we had 2 from Cooper, 1 from Quay Walker, 1 from Flott, 1 from DeJean, and 1 from Brandon Seeds. But we don't have to play the walk around. We're straight into the divisional round. All right, we got the Detroit Lions in the divisional round, so we'll see if we can go ahead and take them down. We're in Green Bay. We're gonna start off here with a no scores yet heading into the second quarter. We're gonna go up 7-0. They're gonna respond 7-7. We're gonna get a stop. We had about 59 seconds left to make something happen. You know what? It's about that time I try and hop in and at least get us down to field goal range. So I want to at least get some points here. They have about a minute left, basically. No timeouts. Let's see if I can get something here. Like I said, why not try? So Williams, does he come down with that? No. Okay. That's Avion Terrell. I know it's not AJ Terrell. So yeah, Avion Terrell's in the Lions. I don't know why. Even yeah, another division rival matchup in the Lions. So I mean, obviously we want this win. So I'm gonna go and hit Tucker Kraft. He's gonna get us down. About to the 40, get a first down. Don't have to burn a timeout yet. We'll run X spot here, and then we'll see if we can get like Kraft or somebody open here. So I'm open for. And then it is going to be nobody. Actually, Kraft might be there, and he is gonna catch it. We're gonna go ahead and call it first time out. About 41 seconds left, and just like that. Do you guys think Matt LaFleur? I'm gonna say Brandon McManus. I mean, he's probably gonna get cut. Do you guys think Matt LaFleur will get fired? Apparently, he might get traded if they can't figure out an agreement. I mean, we'll see. Either way, it'll be interesting to see. And then we might possibly have gold, but it's overthrown. Okay, let me go ahead and I don't think they'll be expecting a run, and I don't think I'm going to do that either. I'm going to take some shots in the end zone here. I'm looking at Savion Williams this whole time, I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be much, though, but we do have Jaden Reed. I'm going to call my second timeout, 3rd and 1. Okay. I'm going to go and run 4 verticals here. I'm liking this route for Crap. I know this play, Crap usually gets open. Oh, I could have sworn I did not call a timeout. Okay, I literally could have sworn I called a timeout, but I guess I didn't. Now we have to kick the field goal. That's honestly so annoying. I pressed the timeout button. That's actually really okay. That's on me, but at least we got points off that. I literally clicked the pass, the timeout button, right? Whatever. Well, we get a field goal at least before halftime, and then so far defense has been playing great. Not so much in this all. We get another field goal. We're up by almost a touchdown, and okay, the Lions will get a touchdown. We're down by 1 point. We were scoring a touchdown there. I'm telling you guys that right now. They're leaving going 1-on-1. Hopefully, he's gonna burn his man, and just like that, that is a good throw. Hopefully, it is, which it is. That's gonna be a touchdown for Matthew Golden. Do not leave him 1-on-1. Also, I'm going for 2, so we can make this a 7 point game. So I am 100% going for 2. If we don't get it, we can just hope our defense locks the freak in, man, because we can lose on a touchdown. So we are 100% going for 2 here. Will they be? Do we run the ball? RPO play? I don't think I'll run it. I'll run flood drive though. Somebody might be able to get open here, and we are gonna. Oh my goodness! I always get hit on the 2 point conversions, man. So freaking annoying. Well, now we gotta hope we can hop in on defense to get a stop, bro. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. He was gonna catch that and be open, bro. I gotta just hurry up and throw it, man. That's man. In the last video, the Jacksonville Jaguars video, I literally got hit on the 2 point version. We ended up losing, but Gibbs, bro, Gibbs. Oh my goodness, there's no way that just happened. That's why you got to get the 2 point, bro. Oh my goodness, I'm fumbling. I'm fumbling right now. I just let up a 70-yard touchdown to Gibbs. He was not. Nobody was catching him. Well, now, okay, they I think they didn't get the 2 point themselves, so we can win the game with just a field goal. So honestly, that's better than anything. So that's better than anything. So we're gonna hit Kraft open in the middle. I'm gonna make sure I call a freaking timeout this time. Gotta hit the button so hard, bro. 'Cause I could have sworn I called it last time, but whatever. Gonna continue to just get in field goal range and win this game here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Jaden Reed. He's gonna get open down the field. We got out of bounds, right? Please tell me we got out of bounds. We did. Okay. We did. We got about 25 seconds left. Still 2 timeouts left, so have absolutely nothing to worry about here. I'm gonna hit Savion on the zig route, and he is gonna be fast enough to get out of bounds. And yeah, 21 seconds left. Honestly, we can score a touchdown if we want to, but we can't audible to a run, which I was gonna do, but I guess we can't audible to a run now. Okay. Do we just okay, I'm not even gonna risk anything here, just gonna throw it out and we're gonna run this ball and then just like that, we're gonna kick in, we're gonna win the game. That's literally I didn't mean to pass it anyway. So like I said, this game should not have went the way it went at all, but it is okay. Josh Jacobs is gonna get us down. And just like that, with about what 5 seconds left, we're gonna go and call timeout and we're gonna go and win the game. We'll get it to 4 seconds. I'm gonna call timeout, about 4 seconds left, and just like that, we're gonna kick. They're probably gonna ice me, which I do expect. I'll wait for it. There it is. They're gonna ice me, so it was expected. So we gotta make this while iced, which this is for the game, so we make sure we line that up. I don't even know. Okay, that's actually lined up perfectly. I've seen it. So just like that, we're gonna win this game. Our kicker no longer McManus, but we're gonna win it by 2 points. They have 1 second left. It's unlikely anything happens here, as it does. Just like that, we're gonna win 22-20. A weird game, but a win is a win. We'll take it once again. We got the Los Angeles Rams, and their quarterback is no longer Stafford. It's actually Michael Penix Jr. So we'll see if we lose to Michael Penix or not. But we're going to start off 7-0 here. They will respond with the field goal. We are going to go ahead and get a stop on defense. We're going to punt it back to them. They're going to get a field goal out of it, so 20 seconds left. But so far, the score is literally 6-7. So we're going to go down 14-7. We need to respond with the touchdown, and we do not. So time for me to hop in again because we obviously can't make nothing happen on offense ever. So have about 3 minutes left. All we need to do is go down the field and score, tie this game up, then we're good. So Savion, it's not a B. Okay, I thought I really could fit that in there, but obviously that didn't end up working. All right. Time to go ahead and lock in. So we're gonna run this play we run last game, I want to say. And then Jaden Reed's gonna be open just like how he was before. So wide open actually. Middle of the field, gonna try and juke in. Also want to. I was gonna say if we score, we go for two. I don't want to. Like I know it might sound crazy, but for the last 2 point conversions, I'm 0-2. I don't want to ruin it again. So I might just kick the field goal. Honestly, I know you be aggressive and go for the win every time. It seems like every coach does that now, but I don't know. Like it seems like every time I go for two, I just screw it up, man. But 1-on-1, we might as well try it on a manual four. That Jaden Reed, come on! Oh my goodness. Okay, the ball was literally right in his face. We could have caught that. We definitely could have caught that. So RPO with Omar Cooper, sign me up. So it is going to get us down just 3 yards, so not much there at all. So okay. Um, season rank. I don't know what that means. I literally don't even know what that means. It's not probably no. What does that even mean? I don't know why it always shows that. What does that mean, man? All right. Well, we need to go ahead and get a first down here, and I think we have Williams open. That's a good throw, which is that is going to be a touchdown. He's actually pretty fast. Scott actually halts me down at the 1 yard line. Of course he does, bro. I didn't mean to run a hurry up offense, but we're not going to get a snap off anyway. So, all right. Yeah, really all we had the touchdown there, but Scott really has the speed, I guess. But okay, like I said, to score a touchdown, I can hope my defense can get us the ball back, honestly. That's what I'm hoping for. So we're gonna run this in with Josh Jacobs. We're gonna get stopped. So after 2 yard, I'm gonna run it again though. I'm gonna get you to run this ball. At least till third. If they stop us, we might pass. I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna bring in the backup RB here to get us in. We're gonna get stuffed again, dude. We're getting stuffed right now, but it's fine. I'm gonna run slant flood wherever that play was, and maybe we can get open again. We'll see. We're gonna pass it to him this time, and can we get in? Thank you. Finally, okay, we get in with about 1 minute left. Um, I'm gonna let them kick the field goal, and then we're gonna play all defense and hope we can just go ahead and get a stop. Which maybe we should have went for two. I don't know. Like I said, we're being aggressive and we went for the win. I don't care. All right. We need a stop on defense, though, because we might not even get that. I'm not going to lie. We'll see. Maybe we shouldn't have scored too fast there, but I'm going to give it to Kyron Williams. It's going to be a loss of one. Do they have any timeouts left? They do have one timeout. They decided to run hurry up offense. That was interesting. They decide to do that again. We're all over that, bro. I'm not going to lie. So who are they going to hit here? It's going to be a sack from Zane Durant. That's the second sack of the night. And just like that, it's now 3rd and 17. They're going to call their first timeout. I'm going to run cover 3 here. And then we'll see what we can do here. So just like that, they're going to go. And I'm on that. I'm absolutely on that, bro. And just like that, it's going to be 4th and 7. They're going to swat it out. And they're going to punt the ball back to us. What a defensive stop from us. That was one of the best defense I've ever played. I'm not going to lie. As we got Henry Jr. That might be Robert Henry. I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna okay. Maybe we shouldn't have done that, but maybe we should have fair catched it. But it looks like that. We now have a chance to go to the Super Bowl right here. I'm gonna hop in on offense here, and then I'm gonna see low key if I can go ahead and get us a field goal range, and then we can end this game with a field goal. So flanker drive. Ran this before. We'll see if they leave it open again. Jaden Reed, I'm looking at you this entire time here. Are they going to leave it open again? No, I'm still going to throw it to him. No, it's not a good throw. Yeah, I hit while throwing it. So, okay, I'm going to call my first time out. I'm going to run the play action cross shot, and then I'm going to change it to vertical. So I like this a little better. So we'll see if we can get somebody open down the field, and I'm going to see if he can fit that into Savion Williams. It's going to be incomplete. Okay. We don't have to really do that. We just have to get down the field. Now we need to go ahead and get a big play. So yeah, I don't really want to punt here, but if we have to, I'm putting Golden on the streak, and I'm gonna put Say on the streak too. I want to see. I don't know. This might not be the smartest thing in the world. I'm gonna do it. 1-on-1. Matthew Golden for the game. It is caught. Matthew freaking Golden, man. Let's go. And just like that, this game is over. They have 8 seconds left. They're not doing anything with it. And just like that, we're gonna win this game. And we take down Phoenix and the Rams, and we are going to the Super Bowl. Let's go. Super Bowl, we got the New England Patriots with Drake May. So Drake May versus Jordan Love in the Super Bowl. We'll see what happens here. Going to start off 3-0. Going to get a pick from McKinney. They're going to get a pick right back, though. We're going to go up 10-0. They're going to get their first touchdown of the game. They're going to go 14-10. We're going to go ahead and get a field goal. So about 3 minutes left once again. I believe in this team to do something with it, though. And they do. They score a touchdown. Okay, so 45 seconds left. We're down by 3. Okay, we can. All right, I'm going. Rob's going for the touchdown here, right, for the win. So we'll see what we can do though. So far nobody is open. I'm gonna go Savion down the field or Golden. He's actually gonna come down with the ball. Wow, what a freaking catch. Okay, Jordan Love's obviously injured, but injuries are off in this game. So I mean, I don't really know what to tell him. But okay, winner and Taylor definitely up there. We got out of bounds too, so perfect scenario, just like that. I think this is literally the same play again, bro. They're actually gonna be on it this time, so I don't really know. Middle of the field is open, so Fleeta's Kraft come down with the ball. He does. I'm gonna call my first timeout. So yeah, all right, really good stuff there, and just like that, we can go and win this game. All right, I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna go ahead and hit. Well, nobody throw it out. Okay, throw it out. We had a wide open man. Say I miss Savion Williams wide open. Not gonna lie. They're playing some good. I'm gonna run the ball, which I'm gonna do. We should have did it on first down. I'm gonna run the ball. Whatever we get, we get. It's either we score right now or go to overtime. So we're not gonna get much. I'm gonna hurry up offense. Like I said, I want to get inside the. Actually, no, I'm gonna call a timeout. Damn, I've wasted so much time. Okay, should just called a timeout. Do we want to run it again? No, I'm not running it again. I'm gonna go inside for the end zone and be aggressive here. They want me to though. That's the thing. Like we could definitely get it, but I'm gonna run it again. I'm gonna run it again. We okay? Good blocks. Come on. Okay, last time I will be called. Do we either kick it or go for it? Honestly, I think we can get in. I really think we could get in. We can get in the end zone right now. I think we will. Um, I think that's what I'll do. We can do this. We could take a delay game and just, but I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run it again. Running back ISO. Here we go, man. Let's get inside the end zone. And we will. Okay, we score. We, just like that, Mod just won the Super Bowl. We were aggressive. Just get stops on defense that we do. We're going to win 26-22. And just like that, your Green Bay Packers have won the NFL Super Bowl. It took a couple of years. First year of doing this, we made the NFC Championship game, lost by the Bucks in upset fashion. And then we missed the playoffs the next year. We got all the way to the Super Bowl this year. That's where we're going to end this one off. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll let you guys watch the championship celebration. Have a great day or night, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.